For those of you that are not familiar with Glen Estate, you're probably wondering, what's all the fuss about? Well, for over 20 years that I've been living on this estate, as a local resident, and have enjoyed the wide open spaces and the variety of rare animal and plant species that occupy these green open spaces. In a world that continues to pollute, we believe preserving these open spaces is not only important, but essential. What we really need people to understand is that our estate was designed around the golfing fairways, and more importantly, it was marketed to buyers in that fashion. And that's an important distinction. Buyers at the time, including myself, were handed these impressive glossy brochures. I've got one right here, which clearly spelt out all the amenities and facilities that would be on offer to residents living on the estate.
It's just, I know when we bought this house, it was the view. Yeah. We just love the view. We love the big trees, like they've been here for years, and the greenery and the nature. Like in the mornings we come out here and, you know, have a tea and read, and you hear the birds, and, you know, in the afternoons the same. The kids love seeing the ducks, you know, go for walks on the golf course and get frogs in our pool, and so it's the nature. I'm concerned because we paid a premium to be in this house for the view, and I'm concerned that that will be taken away. I'm concerned that the developers won't stick to their word of what they've said, that there will be a lot of greenscape. I'm concerned that that we'll have someone else's back fence as our view, as our new view. I'm concerned for the wildlife. If they're starting to cut down a lot of trees, you know, where will they live? And obviously the value of our house will decrease.
Well, going back, you know, in excess of 20 years now, when we decided that we wanted to buy, you know, a block of land and build, we considered several options in the area that we were staying at the time, and we knew about this place, but it, you know, was just out of our reach financially, and we put things on hold for about 3 months. And then when we said, no, we've got to do something before it's too late, we came back out here, and what actually sold us at the time, because we knew it was going to be a beautiful view, was the fact that we saw some advertising brochures promoting this area as going to be a resort, a country club, with swimming pools, tennis courts, gymnasiums, and we thought, geez, you know, where are you going to get that in any other suburb? And we thought at the time, you know, let's just do what we have to do, make the sacrifices, buy the land, and, you know, in the end it should come good, because it was also promoted as a sound investment in the future. And we thought, what a great lifestyle we could have here. Although after the years that went by, we saw that the resort wasn't going to happen, we still had the golf course. Yes. We both play golf. Yes. We had a young family at the time, and we were hoping that they could take advantage of the tennis courts and swimming pools, and we realized that wasn't going to happen, so we built a swimming pool. Yes. So we've still got a very great lifestyle here, and we just knew that that was for us. I mean, you can't get this anywhere else. Well, if they develop this course, the whole purpose of us coming here in the first place was for the view, the golf course, and the lifestyle. Just knocks all of those factors out. And apart from in addition to that, we've got the financial aspect. This was supposed to be a sound financial decision for our future income. We both retired last year, thinking that we were in a position that we could afford to do so, now that the kids have left home. We reasonably believe that we've probably lost $200,000 on this property, and the development hasn't even started yet. Yeah, and the person that's going to benefit from this is the developer. So every single person in the estate, especially those that surround the golf course area here, are being taken advantage of. They've all been duped over the years into buying the properties here for the very reason that we did.
We've lived here for 20 years. The thing I enjoy most is not only the beautiful open space. I love watching the sunrise in the morning across this beautiful lawn. Yes. I love the birds that come, the galahs, the parrots, the cockatoos. Wow. Not only landing on our fence and in our bird bath, but also hundreds on the golf course, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's something I look forward to all the time. I just love it.
Well, obviously I love the openness, but it is such a privilege to live next door to this wonderful public open space. And admittedly it's a golf course, but it's a golf course that gives the average person an opportunity to play golf. This is not some fancy multi-$1,000 private golf course. It's an open space, which, yes, it's a golf course, but it's used by the people of this area, and we're going to lose that and all that goes with it. But we've got to look at Wellard. There's over 800 boxes right next to each other. There's roads everywhere. The animals have all gone. And it's packed with cars. Now we're going to have, if we've got 800 homes here like they have at Wellard, we've got over 1,000 cars every morning at rush hour and at night, hitting the roads, which have just been sorted out to try and stop this problem because of the development on the Armadale Road. This is going to be gridlock. And also, all the tin roofs that they put on these homes are going to reflect the sound of one of Australia's busiest airports. Now, in other parts of the world, they've had to put sound insulation in because the sound of the aircraft engine, and especially the helicopter that deals with the fires, is reflected from the tin roofs as opposed to being absorbed by the vegetation. So here again, countries in other parts of the world, firms have had to pay to put compensation and insulation, sound insulation, in the roofs of all the houses. And this is something that should be seriously considered here, because you won't be able to live here with the noise and activity that goes on for most of the day. But this should remain as Jandakot public open space. Let the authorities use their brains and make it into something which everyone can enjoy, because there's less and less amenities and opportunities for people without paying lots of money.
Time is running out, as the proposed settlement date is scheduled to take place in early April, and the development company that's purchasing the golf course has already informed residents of their redevelopment intentions. We are calling for urgent intervention and support from our local City of Cockburn councillors to help us prevent this travesty. And we'll also be seeking the support from the Minister for Transport, Planning and Lands, Rita Safiotti, to reject any rezoning change request. By the way, for anyone wanting any of these brochure booklets, feel free to contact me, Derek Pitt from Thrive Real Estate, 0438 011 690, or you can send me an email, Derek, DERICK, at thriverealestate.com.au, and I'll be happy to shoot you a copy. Don't let the bullies win. Please join us in our fight to save Glen Estate by signing the online petition. Together we can effect change.